What is up, YouTube world? Hopefully you guys are having an awesome day. Thanks for checking out our channel. I wanted to share with you 5 hacks for better sales on eBay. Now I know we're all searching and we're all trying to figure things out. I am in no way an expert at this. There's people who are way better at understanding eBay and knowing the algorithms and figuring it out. But these are just 5 things that I've learned in our eBay store in the last year, and things that over the last few months, over different seasons, I've been putting into practice and testing out and theorizing through and trying to work out and figure out how do these things work. And what I mean by that is when we're recording this, we're right in the middle or kind of just in the beginning of this, what we consider the summer slowdown, when sales start to dry up on eBay and online platforms. But I didn't just do this stuff now. I've done this stuff just after like Q1 of this year. Did a bunch of it around Q4, and so I've done it when it's super busy and when it's super slow and in between that. And so hopefully these 5 things that we've kind of learned or landed on are helpful to you. The one thing I'll let you know is our disclaimer or whatever it is that you need to figure out what works for you. So based on your items, based on the price margins you have, based on kind of what you're looking to do, you need to figure out what works for you and do that. Don't do what we do just because we say it works. It might not work for you, but hopefully you could at least test these ideas out. You could at least maybe learn a little bit. Whatever it is, you can make your eBay store more profitable, which is all of our goal. It is to sell stuff and to become more profitable so we can do whatever it is that we want to do. Whether it's go on that family vacation, whether it's pay off your mortgage faster, whether it's pay off debt, whether it's just to provide for your family. So here's 5 hacks on better eBay sales. Number 1, list. I know that sounds really like elementary and whatever, but I can, without a doubt, the more you list, the more you sell. What we've found is listing consistently more products all the time, you're always selling stuff. Doesn't always mean that you're selling the new stuff. Oftentimes, we've had stuff that's been on our shelf for 3 months, 4 months. As we're listing new stuff, all of a sudden the old stuff starts selling. I don't fully understand it. I'm assuming there's an algorithm thing with eBay that they are rewarding you for listing more. I think the single most important thing you can do for your eBay store is to constantly list stuff. Get items listed. Number 2, mix in auctions. We do mostly buy it now with offers, but what we've started to do and what we've learned is the more auctions you have, the more opportunities people have, it seems, to come to your store and to find stuff. We found that number 1, the most important thing to do is to list stuff, and then after that, right on its heels, is to add auctions in there. Now, if you only do auctions, then we've never really done that. We always have, the majority of our stores buy it now, but we probably have 5 to 7 auctions ending almost every day, or at least that's our goal. We'd like to triple that so that we have 15 to 30 auctions ending every single day in different categories across different broader spectrums. That would hopefully continue to move our store and our stuff up in the ranks. Number 3. Now, this one, some people like, some people don't. We always accept offers. We put offers on everything. We accept offers all the time. And a lot of people like to put offers and then play around with, accept offers automatically at this point, reject offers at this point. We tend to just leave it and just field the offers. And so what we found is we're always friendly, we're always nice, we always try to, even if someone lowballs us, you have a $120 pair of Nikes on there, you discount it maybe 15%, 20%, so it's already discounted from what you originally put, which was already below retail, and someone will come on and offer you $25 for it. Instead of being kind of jerks and just declining it, we always counter offer them. We always try to put a little personal note in there, something along the lines of, I'd love to be able to sell these to you for 25 bucks, but unfortunately we can't do that. We would love to come down and work on a price with you, and then we add our price in there, maybe 115, 110, and more times than not, the people will then counter and we get them to a place where the numbers start to work out for us. I would recommend, if you're not doing it, add offers. So we do buy it now with offers, and then don't just deny offers all the time. Now, if someone's being a total jerk, go ahead and block them, but don't deny offers all the time. Interact with the people. Number 4, know your price point. What I mean by that is you need to know what is it you need to get out of an item to be able to make money or to be able to cover costs. Now, the way we do this is we create custom SKUs for every item. So we have a Google Docs spreadsheet that we share, so anyone who's working for us or anyone in our family who's listing can put the item in. It comes on the SKU. It'll have the item location, where we stored it. It will have who listed it. It will have the cost of goods, where we sourced it, and the week it was listed, so we can kind of have an idea. Those Nikes that I talked about, we're selling them for $120. They cost us $49, $50 at a retail store or whatever. When someone offers us $65 and we're offer free shipping with it, we know we're not going to make any money, so we can't take that. But we can look at that number, know our price point, and know, you know what, we could come down to 90, sell it, get rid of it, and be able to have that money to reinvest in more stuff. So know your price point. Know what you paid for the stuff you bought and what you need to get out of it. Now sometimes, and this is maybe a little, I don't know, maybe this is a little weird, but we're going to take a loss on some stuff because maybe it was just a bad buy. I have 4 dolls that I bought at a retailer right before Christmas. We shipped them into Amazon. The price at Amazon at that time was going $160 a piece. I paid $70 a piece for them. Bought 4 of them, shipped them into Amazon. 2 weeks later, about 3 weeks before Christmas, Amazon started selling them at $90 a piece, and so I'm stuck with them. So we still have them now, so we're listing them on eBay just to recoup our money, maybe lose a little bit, but right now, those dolls aren't doing anything for us, so we need to have that money to be able to reinvest in better stuff. So know your price point. I know we're going to lose a little bit on that, but for me to recoup $250 or $300 and be able to take that money and go buy more inventory, to be able to reinvest it into stuff that I'm going to make money on, in the long haul is worth it because I've already been sitting on them for 5 months. So know your price point, know what you need to make for each item. Number 5, know your model and work your model. What I mean by this is some people have a specific way they're going to run their eBay store, and it's not going to be the same as the way we run our eBay store. Some people are okay sitting on items for 6 months that are going to make them $12 or $5. And some people are going to sit there and go, no, I'm going to make $4 on it and sell it in 3 weeks. You need to know your model of eBay, the way you're going to do it, and stick with that. It doesn't mean you're not going to test out other ways. It doesn't mean you're not going to think through it. It doesn't mean you're not going to adjust and pivot as the industry adjusts and pivots or as new things come out. But you need to figure out what it is you're going to do. Now, we, for our store, kind of have a mix. So because of our area, we have opportunity to thrift a lot of clothes. Not like amazing stuff. Most of their prices are, I would say, $17 to $29. So we sell a lot of clothing in the $17 to $29 range. Now, for some people, they wouldn't even touch that because it's not going to be profitable enough for them. But here's the thing: when we buy those items, we never pay more than $1.50 for them. So at $17, even after fees and everything, we're still going to make $14 on that item. For us, we're happy about that. We're okay with that. And we're okay with that item sitting for 3 months or 4 months. And so for us, our model, we can sit on that. Now, we have other stuff that we might buy, like from clearance sections or retail arbitrage, that we spend more on. Now, these were, I think they were $40 a piece. We bought 2 of them. They sell on the high end for $170, on the low end for $110. Now, because it's $80 worth of our money sitting there, we're going to look to take a lower amount on those sales. We're not going to hold out and hope the $170 we get that. We're going to be shooting to get $120, $110 for those so that we can, number 1, recoup our money, and number 2, move that inventory. So know your model. That's our model. That's what works for us. Again, number 1, list every day. Number 2, if you're only doing buy it nows, mix in some auctions. If you're doing auctions, then I guess you only get 4 tips today. Number 3, accept offers and counter offers. Don't just deny people, but interact with people, engage with the customer. Number 4, know your price point. Know what you need to make on an item. Figure out a way to track that. When you start to get into the 100 items, 200 items, 400 items, 1,000 items, it's very complex to figure out what did I pay for this item, especially if you start to have multiples of items that you pay different prices for. So know your price point. Figure out a way to track that. And number 5, work your model. Hopefully these tips are helpful, but don't change your model just because this is what we do. You need to figure out what works for you and stick with that. Really, the goal is to sell stuff. If you're selling stuff and you're making a profit, you're doing it right. We love to know what you're doing that helps. We're always looking. Hit us up on Instagram. Hit us up here on YouTube comments. Let us know how we can maybe better do our store, because we want to all learn through this together. Thanks for checking us out. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Check us out on Instagram, on Anchor, and here on YouTube. Have a great day.